Welcome to Eureka Math. I'm Mr. Shankel, going to be helping you today with Module 4, Lesson 19. Let's get started. All right, today we're graphing the equation negative 3x plus 8y equals 24 using intercepts. Well, the intercepts, we found out in our last lesson, the y-intercept happens when x equals 0. So I'm gonna make x equal to 0 and find the y-intercept first. So I'm going to put a 0 in for x. That gives me 8y equals 24. And if I multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 8, that will give me 24 divided by 8, which is 3. So y will equal 3 when x is 0. So that's my y-intercept. X 0, I don't go left or right, but I do go up 3. So there is the y-intercept. And then to find the x-intercept, we just make y 0. So if y is a 0, then we get a negative 3x equals 24. And then I would multiply both sides by the reciprocal. Let's do that down here so you can see it. Multiply by negative 1/3. Multiply by negative 1/3. Negative times negative is a positive. The 3's cancel. I get x equals negative 24 divided by 3. That's a negative 8. So when y is 0, x is negative 8. That means I'm going to go left 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then don't go up or down at all. My y is a 0. And that's the x-intercept. So we have the y-intercept. That is at 0, 3. And then we have the x-intercept, and that is at negative 8, 0. And you can see that the y-intercept, the x value is 0, and the x-intercept has a y value of 0. And that gives us the intercepts. And then once we have the intercepts, then we just draw the line through those 2 points, and that is our line. All right, let's do another one of those. This time the equation is x minus 6y equals 15, so I'm going to make x 0. That gives me negative 6y equals 15. And let me solve that down here. Negative 6y equals 15. Multiply both sides by a negative 1/6. Negative 1/6. The 6 is canceled. Negative times negative is a positive y. And that is equal to negative 15 over 6. And both those numbers can be divided by 3. So this is a negative 5. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Negative 5 halves, or negative 2 and 1/2. So negative 2 and 1/2 will help me to graph that. That's 0 left or right, but down 2.5. So that's right in there. And then my my x-intercept comes when I find y equal to 0. So if y is 0, I just get x equals 15. And that's it. So 15 to the right. Let's say that every 1 is worth 2. So that's 2. This is 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 15 would be right there. So there's my line. It's going to run through those 2 points. Well, that's a bad line, but you get the idea. Find the x-intercept by making y 0. Find the y-intercept by making x 0. And once we have those 2 points, we can find the line. Okay, one more. The equation is 4x plus 3y equals 21. Let's find the y-intercept by making x 0. That gives me 3y equals 21. Multiply both sides by 1/3, and I get 21 divided by 3 is 7. So when x is 0, y is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't go left or right, but go straight up. There's the y-intercept, and then to find the x-intercept, we make y 0. And that gives us 4x equals 21. And let's do that down here. 4x equals 21. We're going to multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 4. And that gives us x equals 21/4. And 21/4 is equal to 5 1/4. So 5 1/4 is the x value when y is 0. So I'd go 5 1/4 to the right, somewhere in there, and then don't go up or down, right? So that's my line. It runs through these 2 points. And let me extend it so you can kind of see. There we go, and that's our line. So graphing the equation in standard form using intercepts, well, we just make the x value 0 to find the y-intercept. We make the y value 0 to find the x-intercept. That's lesson 19. I hope that helps. See you again next time.